The entire K-star world seemed to pause in disbelief when Lee Jong-suk appeared unexpectedly before the press, standing calmly yet visibly emotional beside members of IU's family. There had been no build-up, no cryptic social media posts, no industry whispers strong enough to prepare fans for what was about to unfold. Within minutes, clips of the scene began spreading like wildfire, leaving millions asking the same question. What could be so urgent, so important, that it required such a sudden and public announcement? From the very first second, the atmosphere felt different. This wasn't a routine press conference filled with rehearsed lines and polished smiles. It carried a raw, almost fragile energy. Lee Jong-suk's expression alone told the story, one of sincerity, weight, and something deeply personal. Standing beside IU's family only intensified the mystery, as their presence hinted that whatever was about to be revealed went far beyond ordinary celebrity news. Fans who had followed the journey of Lee Jong-suk and IU already knew their story was never ordinary. Their connection had always felt genuine, built on years of quiet understanding and mutual respect. Yet even with all the admiration surrounding them, no one could have predicted a moment like this. The suddenness of it all turned curiosity into emotional anticipation as millions tuned in, hoping to understand what was happening. As Lee Jong-suk began to speak, the room fell into complete silence. His voice, steady yet filled with emotion, immediately captured attention. He spoke with honesty, choosing his words carefully, as if each sentence carried a piece of his heart. While he didn't rush, there was a clear sense that this was something he had deeply thought about, a message he wanted the world to hear directly from him, without distortion or speculation. Beside him, IU's family stood with quiet support. Their presence alone spoke volumes. It reflected unity, trust, and a shared decision to face the public together. For fans, this detail became one of the most touching aspects of the entire moment. It wasn't just about Lee Jong-suk or IU individually. It was about something bigger, something that involved family, love, and a bond that had grown strong enough to stand in front of the world. Social media exploded almost instantly. Within minutes, hashtags began trending globally. Fans from different countries, different languages, and different cultures all reacted in real time. Some expressed shock, others excitement, and many were simply overwhelmed by emotion. The unpredictability of the announcement made it feel incredibly real, unscripted, and deeply human. What made the moment even more powerful was the way Lee Jong-suk carried himself throughout. There was no attempt to dramatize or exaggerate. Instead, he remained grounded, speaking with sincerity that resonated deeply with viewers. It reminded fans why he has always been admired not just for his talent, but for his authenticity. In an industry often filled with carefully managed images, this felt refreshingly genuine. IU's presence, even through her family, was equally impactful. Known for her grace and emotional depth, she has always shared a unique connection with her fans. The involvement of her family in such a public moment suggested a level of seriousness and commitment that went beyond typical celebrity relationships. It showed that whatever was being shared was not temporary or superficial. It was meaningful, lasting, and deeply rooted. Fans couldn't stop analyzing every detail. The way Lee Jong-suk glanced toward IU's family, the subtle nods of reassurance, the calm yet emotional tone of the announcement, each moment was replayed and discussed endlessly. For many, it felt like witnessing history in real time, a rare glimpse into a moment that would be remembered for years to come. What truly set this apart from any other announcement was its emotional depth. It wasn't just news, it was a story unfolding in front of millions. A story of connection, courage, and the decision to share something deeply personal with the world, despite the pressure and attention that comes with it. That bravery alone earned admiration from fans and even casual observers who were drawn into the moment. As the press conference continued, the reactions grew even stronger. Some fans admitted they were brought to tears, while others described feeling a sense of warmth and happiness that they couldn't quite explain. It was the kind of moment that reminded people why they follow these stars in the first place, not just for entertainment, but for the real, human stories behind the fame. In the hours that followed, the impact only grew. News outlets across the globe picked up the story, analyzing every detail and sharing it with wider audiences. Yet even with all the coverage, the core feeling remained the same. This was something special, something that couldn't be reduced to headlines alone. For longtime supporters of Lee Jong-suk and IU, this moment felt like the culmination of years of quiet admiration. It was a confirmation that what they had always sensed, the depth of their connection, was real. And seeing it acknowledged so openly, with the supportive family, made it even more meaningful. Even those who were not deeply familiar with their story found themselves drawn in. There was something universally relatable about the situation. The courage to stand up, to speak honestly, and to share a significant moment with the world is something that resonates beyond fandom. It's something human. As the day came to an end, one thing became clear. This was not just another viral moment. It was a turning point, a memory that would stay with fans for a long time. The unexpected nature of it, combined with the sincerity behind it, created an impact that felt both immediate and lasting. Moments like these are rare in the world of entertainment. They remind us that behind the fame and the spotlight are real people with real emotions, making real decisions. And when those moments are shared so openly, they create a connection that goes far beyond the screen. If this moment taught fans anything, it's that sometimes the most powerful stories are the ones we never see coming. The ones that arrive without warning, yet leave the deepest impression. And this was undoubtedly one of those moments. If you felt the emotion and intensity of this unforgettable story, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more K-Star updates that bring you closer to the moments everyone is talking about.